Okay, we are on day 1 of the Moogle quests. 3 a day. It's going to take 3 to get ready to rank up. So this is the only day at this tier. Well met, Archon. I was just about to send for you. You see, sudden influx of new recruits is short on woodworking tools and supplies, leaving those who joined us more recently with no means to begin their training. We're sorely lacking in sawhorses, and you're just the artisan we need to build them, Kupo. By now, Mogwon should have secured the necessary materials with which you can do so. If you make your way to a saw, you'll be able to begin crafting straight away. That was with a little help. No hasty conclusions. Archon, I know not what to do, Kupo. Several days ago, one of my Mogmenders stormed off when I told him searching the house of letters for construction materials was a foolish idea. He's been absent for days. Being the hard head he is, I'm sure he will not return until he's collected an assortment of planks, paints, and pilings large enough to prove me wrong. I fear this means he might never come back, for there's nothing of the sort in El Tom. Only hungry predators seeking easy prey. There's nothing easier than an overworked Moogle. Please, find and make sure he is safe, Kupo. And a fundamentally important task. Seems like a very weird name for a quest with a Moogle in it. As you might recall, today is, or rather was, to be the day we began restoring the Foundation, Kupo. A slight oversight, however, has left us with insufficient materials to do so. To remedy this, I have dispatched bogmenders to the landlord colony in Al Tom to root for loose lumber and steel. They should have returned by now, but are nowhere to be seen. It is imperative that we sort this mess out quickly, so I would ask that you lend us your strength once more, Archon. Please go and gather whatever they have collected and deliver it to one of my Mogmenders at the restoration site above. Kupo? Not one of the ones we are working on. So you've got 3 locations to visit. Well, 3 quests to do it, more than 1 location. One of them being somewhere in this tower. Or down. There you are. Mogg mentioned you be along, Kupo. Well, I dare say we shall not disappoint. The selection of materials we gathered for you will rival the wares of vendors in the inner cities. Excuse me, I exaggerate, of course, but rest assured, all that you need can be found right here. Oh, and if you would, please take the finished product directly to Kupo. He's been beside himself with excitement since learning you'd be the one creating supplies for our trainees. Synthesize the training materials, then just bring them right over to this, guys. So these are always... I need to make training supplies, which is right here. They don't need to be high quality. Which makes this very, very easy at this level. Archon, you're right on time, Kupo. Did you bring them with you? Yep. Oh, they're perfect. So perfect, in fact. Makes me think our novice Mogmenders would feel much more inspired to learn if they received their training supplies from master craftsmen such as yourself. I shall wrap them up, so might you distribute them to each of our crafters in training? Special delivery from me? How exciting, Kupo. Let's see it then. Oh, these are just what I needed. Thank you, sir. Wait, you're the esteemed Master Archon. In the flesh! Oh, I have longed to meet you. These were crafted by you? I shall treasure them always, Kupo. And 3. What's brought you all this way, sir? I joined for the free Kupo nuts, but now that I'm here, I might as well go the full mount. There isn't any point in starting something unless you're going to be the best. These are simply splendid. With them, there's nothing stopping me from becoming the premier Mogmender. And you just gotta go and turn them back in, but they all get turned in. So, fundamentally important, hasty conclusions, fundamentally important. I've scoured this entire area and am confident that, short of chopping down trees, there is no more timber to be found. Oh, a few of the logs are a mite singe. They're no doubt still serviceable. Well then, I shall leave these to you, Kupo. I would say don't even consider doing this without flying, but I actually don't think it's possible. I mean, you could ignore the aether currents, but you have to get to the point in the main scenario that you can have it unlocked, but yeah, don't not have flying for this. Yeah, but please, Kupo. I'm but skin and bones. I assure you, I do not taste nearly as good as I... Oh, thank the gods it's you. As glad as I am to see your friendly face, I beg of you not to sneak up on me like that. Mogek sent you? Kupo. I just knew that smug-faced, palm-swinging wiser didn't trust me to bring back anything worthwhile. Well, I'll show him, I will. Just look at this huge pile I've gathered. Oh, who am I kidding, Kupo? Most of these materials are so old and decrepit it would be a miracle if I could use them to build anything. What am I to do with this rubbish? Wait, these pillars of woods. Alone, they might be worthless. With your superior crafting skills, maybe you could fashion some beams. Then, even Mogek cannot claim my coming here was a fruitless venture. Someone of your expertise should be able to make short work of this. While you're at it, I'll go and search the area for even more things to take back. Anyway, I shall let you get started. If you find yourself in need of more materials, do not hesitate to ask. Oh, and please deliver the finished product to Mogek directly, Kupo. Repurposed construction components, yes. No need for high quality. That actually requires a little bit more. Still easily done, but there's ways to speed it up a touch. What do you mean I don't have I don't have the crystals. Okay. I apparently am going to need to get light to get some crystals before we continue. Which I don't have minor unlocked, so that becomes slightly more complicated. Let's go over and visit the other quest at least. Sprites drop wind crystals, but I don't think those are what I need. I've unearthed this large cache of metal bars, but try as I might, I cannot carry them for even a single ilm. You appear quite strong, Kupo. Please, sir, take them to the restoration site in my stead. Just a moment. So, mindful Moogle, I need lightning crystals. So there's that. Just heading back. Let's look at this. Fire crystal, earth crystal, wind crystal. So you're gonna get a fair amount of crystals out of doing these, but surprised there's no vendors selling them. Basically, there's a lightning sprite. These drop them. Sometimes. See a couple around here. And of course they don't want to drop right now. There's 2. I need 4. Need 1 more. Come on, game. Be nice to me. Very nice. Okay. So we're back to Weaver. Talk to you. Yes, yes indeed, Kupo. Not moments ago, I received word from Master Miqo'te that you would be along with more construction materials. Now, let's see what our little scavengers managed to dig up. Excellent, excellent, Kupo. This is much more than I hoped to receive on such short notice. Oh ho, would you take a look at this, Archon? This birch is of exceptional quality. They could be used to make exceptional pilings. Now, if only there was someone on hand with the talent and skills to do so. You'll do it? I knew I could count on you, Kupo. No, and when you finish, please see that they undergo one of Monster Miqo'te's routine inspections. So, now that we've got enough to do this, can go ahead and make the other two of these, and then we'll see how we are on the last one. So that's that made, and then we need foundation components. We're gonna have to do a little bit more farming, because we need 2 more and 1 more. But as we saw, there are wind and lightning around here. Plenty of wind crystals. So now I just need to get the 2 lightning. Still nope. There we go. There. Okay, that's all 3 of those made. So let's turn them in. Archon, from what I hear, not only did you take the time to craft the supplies I requested, you went out of your way to distribute them as well. Thanks to you, the youngest of our crew couldn't be more excited to start their training. I just hope their zest for learning doesn't begin to wane over the coming days and weeks, Kupo. We need all the pause we can get as Zenith is to be restored in a timely fashion. And then some more. This one gives fire crystals. Archon, you've returned much earlier than I expected, Kupo. Are you able to find our missing Mogmender? I see. So you stayed behind to continue his search? Well, for that I cannot fault him. These are simply splendid, Kupo. Even more so, considering they were crafted using components found at the House of Letters. Perhaps I was too quick to discount the potential the ruins offered. It is a mistake I mean to rectify immediately, Kupo. I shall begin scheduling routine searches of the area, just as soon as I get the rest of my Mogmenders in order, that is. And this one gives us ice earth crystals. You're back so soon, Archon. I trust all went smoothly? Magnificent, Kupo. With these, our foundation will be able to withstand the ravages of time for generation upon generation to come. And this one gives us wind crystal. And like I said, we are set up for upgrade. Okay, so the earliest you can get lightning crystals is tier 2. But so there's 5 quests at tier 1, 2 of them give fire, 1 gives earth, wind, water. Tier 2, 2 of them give lightning, 1 gives ice, fire, earth. With any luck, they'll be able to like feed themselves going forward, and I won't have to do any more farming in the middle of one for crystals. If you want to know your crystal balance, yeah, so lightning crystals, lightning and water are the only ones I'm low on. And you can look here. So all of them require, okay. Everything requires lightning and earth. So I'm just gonna farm up a little lightning crystal offline so that I have it for next time. But yeah, that is tier 1 ready to go. We will level it up next stream.